I don't know what happened. My phone wigged out. So if you're back, this is part 2 to my earlier reading. But that's okay. This is just personals. It's really not part 2 to a collective reading. It's just a continuation of the video that got cut off at the end earlier. So, Jesus, Karima, I'm so sorry. I know you guys were left there waiting, but I had no control over what happened. I clicked off to go check the Cash App and the website for your guys' questions, and it wouldn't let me come back on live, and it got stuck, and it kept spinning, and I'm like, what's going on? So I'm sorry. So anyways, let's get in. Jesus, you are first. Karima, I hope you come back on, or Markers, I hope you come in so you could let me know what Karima's question is, or Karima, I hope you can let me know because I wasn't able to see it. All right, so that being said, Jesus, let's go ahead and get into yours. You had a crossroads situation, and you donated for a card, plus the bottom, and just a little extra, so I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 cards, plus the bottom, for your crossroads, and just see what comes next. That's what you wanted to know. So I feel like we need to do a traditional tarot. So let me get in with that. I feel like traditional tarot may be better suited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the shuffling there. Again, so sorry about the disruption. Hi, guys. Does anybody here see Karima? Karima, if not, I'm going to have to come in and do another separate video with you with your question because I don't have your question. Hi, Nikki Preston. Everything happens for a reason, and I think this one is also for me. Okay. All right, well, let's get in. Jesus, you're at a crossroads. What's going on? Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me in these tarot cards. Give me the truthful and honest answer for what's going on in the crossroads for Jesus. What's going to happen next? Spirit, what's going to happen for Jesus? What's going to happen next? Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. What's going to happen next, Spirit? Please guide and direct me for Jesus. What do you see coming up next? Hi, Rachel Pratt. What's going to happen next? Hey, Jack. All right. Jesus, what do we have going on for you? On one hand, in your crossroads, what's going to happen is it's going to be short-lived. There's going to be the death and an end of a situation. This is dealing with someone that has betrayed you. I'm getting somebody with a C in their name. I think it's the beginning of their name, a C. I don't know if that means anything to you. But this person, this is it. It's going to just be short-lived. You're going to make that decision, and they're going to end up hurting you anyways, or you're going to end up hurting them, or somebody's going to end up feeling betrayed, lied to, bamboozled. This didn't last long, you know, and it's a very painful ending, and it's destined to happen. I feel like this was kind of back and forth, and there was no resolve. And then if you make this crossroads situation to go over here, it's a choice that you're going to make, but you know it's kind of going to go to an ending. It's just going to end the way things are and the way things have been. On the other hand, if you don't do that at the crossroads, you're going to end up wondering what if. And I think you're going to be kind of unhappy if you don't choose it. But that's going to be the victory for you. If you don't choose that part, I think you're going to win in the end, because I think not choosing it is going to make you happier in the long run. But then again, you may not be choosing it because you're just going to do what other people want you to do. So deep inside emotionally, even though it's better for you and other people promote this other decision, it's not going to make you feel good about the decision. All in all, I'm hearing you're going to have to deal with it head on. Ace of Swords. Yes, you have some frustrations, but we need to just go forward in strength and in courage to deal with what needs to be dealt with, whether it's going to hurt or not. Because something needs to be solved, it needs to be dealt with. And if you don't do it, even though it's a win, even though the other people are like, oh, good, I'm glad you didn't, Jesus. I'm glad you shouldn't have. Yeah, this is the right thing. This is better for you. It's a hollow victory because you're always going to wonder what if. But I do see in the cards, I don't think it's going to end well, to be honest. And I think you know that. So I hope that can answer some of your questions that you have going on in your head. You know, this crossroads. Because I just see that it's not going to end up in a happy situation. And even if something is chosen for you, that's the better choice, that's good for you, you're always going to be left wondering, I didn't try. What if I would have just tried? And, you know, to you, maybe just trying and doing your best is more important than winning. It's just you knowing that you've given it your all. And I think that's more important in the long run, being honest with yourself and honest with what you want to do in this life. And that it's your decision and that it's up to you. And that's more important. Oh my gosh, this kitten just wants me. No matter what, she just wants me. Okay. So that is your message, Jesus. I'm going to give you a little extra bonus here. What does Spirit want you to know, Jesus? What is the message Spirit's trying to give you? I'm just going to give you a bonus because you always give me bonuses. You know how you are. So I gave you a bunch of bonuses, and you deserve it. Thank you so much. You used to always be there for me, and I'll never forget it. The universe is your sugar daddy, boy. Stop saying yes to stuff you hate. And that's that 4 of Cups. So Spirit's like, quit that. No more 4 of Cups. Don't say yes to something that really doesn't make you happy just because it pleases other people. Come on now. You know that's not what you want. Excuse me. And the universe is like, listen, I'm ready to give you what you want. Just ask me. I'll be your sugar daddy. Just tell me what it is you want to manifest, and let's do it. So when the universe is your sugar daddy, you just have to have a list. You have to literally speak it, think it, feel it, say it, write it out. That's your list. Let the universe know what you're calling in and what's going to happen and come into your life. So right now, message for you, Jesus, it's all about manifestation. Seek it, spill it, say it, live it, feel it, everything. There you go. Thank you so much. Karima, hi baby, I'm back. Now it's your turn. What is your question, love? I was not able to read it in the last video, so please let me know. Let's see. So I know you have a total of 7 cards. All right, you're going to get some bonuses too. I'll just start shuffling for you, girl. Just let me know your questions, Karima, because I don't have it. I'm doing good, girl. How are you? Karima, I confronted him today and asked him if he was wanting to move in together at some point in the future, and he didn't answer me. Then later said he couldn't talk. I want to know what his thoughts are tonight after that. Okay. Well, I think he was surprised. I think he jumped, woo, he was like, whoa, I can't believe she's asking me that. The fact that he didn't answer you right away means yes, he does have intentions of moving in with you. He just doesn't know when or how he's going to go about it, but he's planning on it. You know, he's definitely thought of it. And if it was a no, he would have said, no, I'm sorry, Karima, but I don't plan on moving in with you. And I thought I told you that's not part of our plans. That's not in our future. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. If he didn't plan on being with you, he would have confronted you right then and there that you've got the wrong idea. And he wouldn't have wanted you to go any further, you know, thinking any more. So the fact that he didn't answer you is actually a good thing. And then you want to know what his desires are at the moment. Okay, intention of what is it in his heart that he's wanting to say. Okay. So let's get into that. Karima, bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. He still has strong feelings and he wants to pursue you. I mean, this is, I'm attracted to you. I love you. I feel your vibes. I want to be a part of this. I'm very much into you. Down here we have the Three of Cups, celebration, which is I want to have good times with you, unite with you, feel close to you. I want to be happy with you. I want to be joyful. Four Swords, you know I'm not speaking my mind right now to you all the time, but there's a lot going on under the surface, and I've just really just tried to take a break from all my thoughts. Tower moment today, which is pretty much what happened. You guys had a huge tower, and it was just surprised that you brought it up and the fact that you just confronted him. But it pissed me off how he avoided the combo. I see. And you did talk about it in the past. I want to know what are his desires at the moment. All right. Let me get my other deck as well. Your favorite deck. Last week when he came over, he was saying, if we live together, I would want this and that. I'm getting the feeling he doesn't like you being in control. So if he gets the feeling that you're leading, that makes him step back. Bottom of the deck here, I'm speaking my truth. All right. Let's see what he's going to be speaking, huh? As you see, I gave you some bonuses here. All right. Six of Cups. That's great. Fate. Four of Wands. Wow. Hanged Man. Girl, his thoughts are, yes, he does want to share a home with you. Yes, he does. He absolutely does. Four of Wands is a home, and it's a union. It's togetherness. But Hanged Man is, I have to wait. You know, he's thinking 6 months. He's had some kind of a thought in his head on his own. I know he hasn't shared it with you, but in his mind, he was thinking maybe around 6 months, I'm going to be able to move in with Karima. Now, these were thoughts, for sure, for sure. He wanted to have plans about you, but he didn't want to share them. And I think I remember that in the last reading. It's like, I have plans, but it's my business. I don't want to share that information right now. You know, because he wants to be certain. He wants to be sure that's an absolute possibility. So again, I'm not going to open up and let you in on any kind of timing until I know for sure that I'm able to do it, because I don't want you to call me out and say, well, it's been that amount of time. Where are you? So he's like, I'm making plans, but I can't make promises. He's been thinking a lot about the past you and him have had together. You guys have some great, great memories, and he's just remembering the times you guys got along, the times things were so happy and smooth. The good times is what makes him want to marry you. The good times is what makes him want to move in with you. The pressure is what makes him feel like he has to pull back. I'm not saying you should give in and just do whatever he wants either. Don't get me twisted. Okay? He needs to have a certain amount of pressure. He can't just be left alone to his own devices, like he's got it all figured out. But he is acting childish in a way, it would seem. Even if your message caught him off guard, Page of Wands, you honestly just brought up things that he kind of led you to believe in the past anyways. So really, you're just calling him out. And you're like, look, I'm going to remind you about what you said. I'm going to remind you about where we were at this point in the past. And you're like, I want to know where you're at right now. Yeah, you want some reassurance that you're not wasting your time. He wants to not say something that he can't keep. His biggest issue is, I don't want to make promises I can't keep. He also doesn't want to scare you off because he knows that if he says no, he's going to scare you off and it's over, and he doesn't want that. So to be honest, right now, he's overthinking it. He's overthinking how he responded, how he should have responded, what are his real plans. He's just being quiet now. Hanged man, recluse pulled back, figuring out what's the next thing to say. Like I said in these cards, I know he is thinking about moving in with you, Four of Wands, because he's already thought about marrying you. So that's definitely in the picture. Now, what is he feeling in this situation since all this popped off? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by I'm confronting those around me. King of Cups in the upright, followed by my karmic situation is ending. And Strength card in the upright, followed with I want to communicate, but it's not time yet. All right. So is he pulling back? Is he holding back? Absolutely. Because he doesn't feel like now is the right time to let you know the timing of anything. Honestly, because he's not 100% sure because of his financials. That 9 of Pentacles in reverse. He's really just not sure where his money's at and where his legalities are going to be at to get out of the situation. His independence is the only thing that's holding him back. And again, he's coming in with, I don't like Karima to be in control. I don't want her to feel like she's running things. I need to feel like I'm the man in this situation. And that's just where he's at in the moment. He needs to feel that way. And he just is like, I don't want to be pushed into a corner. Does he love you? 4 of Wands, King of Cups. Absolutely. I see a future with you. I want a future with you. I'm just holding back because, I got to conquer some issues here. I have a situation I need to deal with. I can't jump to conclusions yet. So I honestly just feel he has a lot of pressure. And I don't know what's going on at home with him right now. But I definitely get the feeling with that tower that I saw under there. He's going through towers at home. We saw that. So I definitely feel that is something that's going on. He hasn't wanted to share that with you, Four Swords. He's actually very quiet. Four Swords is quiet and restful. But he does definitely plan on seeing you again, fixing the situation between the both of you. He definitely feels like there is absolutely a future between the both of you. As far as moving in, it's a yes. Again, you know, I really just feel the pressure of it all is building up for him. He feels pressure from you, pressure from his home situation. And it's just a lot for him to digest right now. He's like, how am I going to get through this amount of pressure? So the wheels are turning. He's definitely making moves, but I can assure you, Karima, he definitely sees a future with you. He's not mad at you tonight. He knows that you're just curious. He knows that you just love him. He knows that you just can't wait to have him around you and share your life. He understands that that's where you're coming from. You're not trying to pick a fight, nothing like that. So he knows you're not just, you know, rocking the boat or stirring up trouble. You know what I mean? He knows that it's coming from a place of love. Again, the only thing that he's saying is, listen, I don't want to make promises I can't keep. I know if I tell you I'm planning on moving in with you in about 6 months, that whole time you're going to be waiting on pins and needles. And if something happens and I can't move in 6 months, I know you're going to be angry. You know, you should be angry. And, you know, I might lose you at that time. You might completely be pulled back. And I'd hate to do that. I'd hate to say something that doesn't happen. So really, that's where he's at. He's just being cautious. Again, I don't know what's going on at home in this situation. You know, we don't have cards on that. But I just have a feeling that it's the Towers. And the fact that he's confronting people around him about his financial situation and confronting about the past, you know, that's getting brought up. The fact that you actually used the words confront. You said, I confronted him today. And then he's got, I'm confronting those around me. This is him just confirming, confront. I have been confronted by you. I know that you're doing the right thing, Karima. I know that you're not doing anything wrong, but I'm not in a good place to make moves. But he does want to assure you, and I want to assure you, with that Tower and the karmic situation, it is ending. The karmic situation is ending. Personally, me as a reader, and what I'm feeling intuitively is they're going to be over within about 6 months. That entire marriage and situation should be over. So just wait, have patience, give it some time with the Hangman. I know you're going to have to be strong through this period, but as he's holding back, you need to be strong and hold back a little bit too. And I know he's going to communicate with you. It's just not time yet. All he wants to do is speak his truth. He just wants to be honest. He wants to be a man of his word. He wants to do the right thing. And he does want to be with you. That's in his future. That's what I see, girl. That's what I got. Thank you so much, Karima. I'm going to give you just one bonus because well, I already gave you a lot of bonuses. But I'm going to... Oh, you donated for 8? Well, okay. I thought it was 7. Let me see. Because I gave you 15 cards. So let me see. Let me give you some more. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on. I did give you 15, but let's see what else is going on. Let me pull some more. I'll give you some extra bonuses. I'm sorry. I must have did my math wrong. I did 45 plus 45 plus 15. That's what I did. So that's 6, 7 cards. I guess I was off on my math. Let me see what's going on. Oh, you want some more message cards? Okay. All right. Well, let's see. So I'm going to give you about 3 more, okay? So that's what I'll give you. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, guide and direct me here for Karima. What does he want to say from his heart of hearts? What does he want to say from his heart of hearts? What does he want to say? And just so you guys, just so you know, Karima, when I do bottom of the deck, I don't have 15 decks on the table. So even if you order like 15 cards, it wouldn't be 15 plus the bottoms. It would be as many decks as I use those bottoms. So probably the max 3 to 4 bottoms. But sometimes I just throw out extra on the floor, just to get those out there for you. But it's not always, one card plus. It's not always 2 for 1. It's just, I do give bonuses for those that donate more. But it's always each deck plus the bottom. So say I use these 2 decks, it's really just 2 bottoms, plus whatever cards you pay for. But I do give, extras on top of it. But it's not 2 for 1. It's $15 a card and a question. But just so you guys know, But if you do pay more than 100, I always put more bonuses out there. But really, Karima, you probably should have got maybe 10 cards, maybe 12. But I gave 15, which, I thought was fair because it's not 2 for 1. But I just try to use the bottoms of the deck. But I am going to give you more because you always do donate, and I'm super grateful for you and super, super appreciative for you. So let me give you some more bonus cards, some messages from him. And let's just see what's going on. I'll give you 3 on the table and then 1 at the bottom. Spirit, please guide and direct me for what you see for Karima on a message from Soheil, from his heart of hearts, from deep in his soul. Whatever he feels he really wants to tell her right now about what he's really feeling and what's really going on for him in regards to her. What does he see and what does he want to say? Let's see. Spirit, guide me. And I want to get what he sees as far as potential. What does he see for you? So I got some bonus cards in there. I didn't mean to mix up my deck. Okay, so what does he see for you? Okay. What does he see? Spirit, guide and direct me. What does he see? Oh, you donated another 90? Okay. All right, thank you, girl. Let's see what he sees. Hi, Nicolette. Welcome. Good to see you. So what does... Spirit, please guide and direct me for Soheil. What does he see for Karima? What does he see? What does he want? What does he want? Spirit, guide and direct me right now for Soheil. What does he see and what does he want? What does he see? And what does he want? Show me, so heal. Show me, so heal. What does he see? What does he want to say? Show me, so heal's heart. Show me his heart of hearts. Show me his heart of hearts. Show me his heart for Karima. Please, Spirit, show me his heart for Karima. Show me his heart. So heal. Okay. All right, so I did 4 decks, so I'm going to do 4 bottoms because I can only do the bottoms that are at the decks, the bottoms of the decks. But I did pull you out some extra bonus cards here. So we have 10 cards plus 4 bottoms, okay? Bottom of the deck here, I do love you and I do want to spend time with you. So he definitely wants to keep seeing you. He definitely loves you. He's not bothered that you brought this up. Again, he doesn't blame you. He's not upset that you brought this up. It just kind of surprised him. He definitely feels like, you know, you're on it, you're on fire, and you're kind of running things, and that's okay. I think he does need some fire under his butt. I wouldn't leave him alone completely and let him do all of this. He needs that fire that you're giving him, Karima. So I don't think you did a bad thing. I think you being outspoken and calling it out like you saw it, needing answers, that was good. And you were led to bring that up at the right moment, at the right time. So I'm very proud that you listened to your instincts and you brought that up. Let's go ahead and get the other bottom of the deck here. So he's got regrets. He didn't handle it like he wanted. He's regretting the way he responded to you. He's regretting it. He's just like, oh my God, now I blew it. Now I messed things up with Karima. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I need to get my SHIT together. She didn't deserve me to respond like that. That's ridiculous. You know, so he's definitely feeling remorseful and full of regret. He should not have responded to you the way he did. And so he knows that that was a mess up. Next, bottom of the deck over here is he can't stop thinking about you. Oh my God, ever since you guys met today and you had that situation, non-stop. Karima, 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 Karima on his mind. He can't get you out of his mind. Not possible. Bottom of the deck here, heart is on the line. So he knows that he's risking it all. The way he talks to you, the way he responds to you, what he says to you, he knows that this is it. He's got one shot to respond to you correctly. He's got one shot to do things right. Karima, I texted him that we didn't see each other today. Huh. Okay. Oh, you texted him that. You didn't see him. Okay. Well, ever since he had that communication with you, ever since you guys communicated today, he can't stop thinking about you. You know, ever since you and him had that interaction, he can't stop thinking about you today at all. And I think it was very good that you did. Let's see the other message cards. We also have Spirit is helping me. Good, because he needs it. He needs all the help he can get. Next, I want to make things right. Yay! So expect an apology. Expect him to fix this mess. He's not going to leave you left unread. He's not going to leave you out in the cold. He's not going to just let this end like this. No way. He's going to make things right with you. That's what he wants to say. I'm going to make things right, Karima. And trust in me. Okay. So he definitely wants you to have faith in him and believe in him that he's going to do the right thing. He's going to do the right thing with you. He's listening to spirit, period. He's trusting his heart and his instincts. He's very embarrassed about how he acted, though, because I just feel like he keeps going back in his mind about how he responded and how that was just wrong. He shouldn't have spoke to you that way. Like, he shouldn't have responded in that way. He feels like I know it wasn't physical and in person, but he put his foot in his mouth, kind of made a fool of himself there. You have the key to his heart. He absolutely desires you because it's you and it's always been you. You are what makes him happy. You're who he loves. I think he's even thought about getting, I don't know, like a secret message box with a key, or maybe like a tattoo with a key and a heart, but he might have just thought about it. I'm not saying he's going to go do it, but you mean a lot to him, and the heart is the most important thing for him. You have his heart more than anything and anyone else in this world. This is followed by love lyrics. So you know what? He's been thinking about maybe sending you a song. Do you guys send songs to each other through text? Because he may be texting you a song, or like getting a lyric from a song and texting you the lyric from a song the next time you guys communicate, or very soon. Let's see what's going on. So he may just get a lyric from a song then and text that to you. But I think he's been listening to music thinking about you. The next one is his pride and ego has gotten in the way. He's a proud little peacock. He let his masculine ego get in the way between you guys today. And believe me, that leads to a lot of his regrets. And next, you've gotten this more than once, I believe, and you're getting it again. You are his soulmate. He knows it. He desires you. He wants you. And excuse me, but he's proposing. No guy just gets down on one knee that isn't proposing. And these cards got pulled out for desires. So I know he desires you. And I know that this is in the near future for you and him. He definitely sees marriage. And marriage obviously includes living together. So he definitely sees that in the future. I don't know why he was such a fool today in his response to you, but he regrets it. He does regret how he responded because that was stupid. And he knows he better watch it because now his heart's on the line and he doesn't want you to go anywhere. Okay? Believe that. Let's get some other words here from his heart. Karima, I read every word you've written to me more than once. And this is part of this, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay? So he keeps looking back and back at the text messages. Have you ever caught yourself doing that? Like you communicate with someone, you close your text messages, but then you go back and you reread it again just to see if you could pick up any emotions in those words or read between the lines. So he's kind of like going back to see if he could pick up intuitively any emotions that you may have given him in your text messages, because he wants to read in his mind what you really are feeling, because he's kind of scared now based on his actions. The next one is, I have too much passion building up for you. I'm going to explode. He's completely obsessed. He feels like you put a spell on him. I mean, not literally, but he just feels like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Why do I want Karima so bad? No matter what happens, I just keep wanting her and wanting her and wanting her. So much passion. He just can't even hold it all inside of himself. He just wants you so much. And I looked up at the screen, I saw 44 minutes and 44 seconds. So that could be a sign for you. And the next one is, and you've gotten this before, because he really feels this way. Karima, I despise others giving you the attention I know I should be giving you. But again, we had pride and ego. My pride stands in the way. So again, it's that darn pride that he's battling. He doesn't want anybody else to have you, but what is he doing to keep you? And that's a lot of cards to pick from. So when you get doubles out of this deck, look at that. There's like 200 cards in this deck. So believe me, Karima, when you get like repetitive messages from this humongous fat deck, believe me, there's a purpose. There's a reason. It's not an accident. He really feels that way. He doesn't want anyone else to have you. But he knows he should be the one giving you the attention. Listen, overall, the message I got today that I think you need to rest well with, Karima, is that he feels bad. He regrets how he acted, and he wants to make things right. I think that's the biggest message you should take today. He does want to make things right. The other big message is he sees a future with you. He honestly sees a future with you. He sees marriage with you. That includes living with you. He feels the pressure. He's thinking about it. He doesn't have all the answers, but he feels you very, very strongly in his life. He doesn't want anyone else to have you, okay? And I can promise you one thing, Karima, he will not stop thinking about you. Trust me, you're constantly on his mind. That's a fact in this reading. So thank you so much, Karima. And I love you to bits and pieces. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to spray a little rose oil perfume on there just to wish you some luck with your situation. There. I love my tea rose. Spray a little rose on there, just give you some good vibes and some good energy for you and your honey. That things are going to work out and things are going to be good. And again, I'm very happy that you put pressure on him because he needs it. He needs that push. Don't put too much pressure, but I'm proud of you for bringing it up. That took guts, and it needed to be said. So I wouldn't feel bad about it, okay? He's just being a silly boy, putting his pride and ego in front of love, all right? He's got to put that first. So there you go, girl. Key to his heart. I love you. Spirit's helping him. He's going to make it right. I know he is. I know he's going to make it right because he loves you. I know it's going to be okay. Thank you, Karima, and I hope to see you again soon, next time with more readings. I would love to give you more. I hope things are going to work out between you and him. Gosh, and I pray that he reaches out to you and gives you a good message, and I know he wants to make it right. So all that love is there. What is he going to do with it? He's going to explode if he doesn't tell you, okay? So thank you so much and bless you. And thank you, Jesus, for watching me. May you be blessed. I love you so much. Good luck with your crossroads, and just be strong and do what makes you feel right. At the end of the day, Jesus, it's what makes you feel good. That's what matters. You don't want a hollow victory for everybody else. You want to do the best you can for yourself to feel good and happy with yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want private readings as well, they're available. I'll be doing other readings tomorrow. You guys can get more questions, whatever it is you want to know about what your person's thinking or feeling, or what your person really wants to tell you. Perhaps you have a crossroads question and you need an answer or guidance with that as well. So follow me for more. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you want to see more readings, just go to my channel and click live, and you're going to see a bunch of other videos. Okay? Nicolette, you'll be here tomorrow. I'm so glad. Thank you, Nicolette. Thank you so much for being a new person. I'm going to pull you a card, Nicolette, because you're new and you're on here watching, and I don't have very many people in here. Let me get you a message, Nicolette, for free from your person. Spirit, please give me a message for Nicolette from her person. Give me a message for Nicolette. I want to communicate with you, Nicolette, but it's not time yet. So there's a message from him, okay? Just yesterday, I started researching twin flames. Ooh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad you found me, like you're here. I specialize in twin flames, so you're in the right spot. Hey, Sunval. Hi, honey. Bottom of the deck, girl. I'm healing my past life trauma. So, you know, your person wants to talk. He has the desire to reach out to you. It's not ready. It's not divine timing yet. He's doing some healing. Wouldn't be surprised if you're going to hear from him soon enough, but that's a message from him right now. At least you know tonight he wants to talk. He just can't. All right? But thank you so much for following me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So much love. Bye, son. I love you so much. And bye, TQ, if you're still here. I don't know if you're still here, girl, but I love you. Jack Wolf, I'm so glad you're here. And I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please watch my other videos I posted today and yesterday and the day before. Nicolette, thank you so much, Chills. I'm so excited for you. Nicolette, I have great twin flame readings. I have a whole playlist of twin flames if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Check out my lives. There's a lot of videos there. See what you're called to, Nicolette. All right, I love you guys. Bye-bye.